Hey guys, Jackie here. So today's video is giving this E.L.F. baked eyeshadow palette in California a second chance. If you enjoy beauty related content like this one, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button is a little bell. Ring the bell and you will become part of the hashtag notification nation. Oh, and YouTube will alert you as soon as my videos go up. Okay, that was fun whacking my elbow like that. Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna give this E.L.F. Palette a second chance and create this look using it. So if you want to see just how you can do that, then stay tuned. Just trying to get some coffee in my system. Tired today. Alright, so let's get started. I have like lipsticks everywhere. I don't know why. And eyeliners. I did not clean up my table from the last time I did my makeup. Okay, enough of that. So, yes, I want to give this lovely palette a second chance. So, I took a tool. What tool was it? It was this little thingy. This tool comes in some nail kits. Does anybody know what this is even supposed to be for though? Like with the little hooky at the end? Like, what is this for exactly? I never did know. So anyway, that's so random. So I took this and I scraped the top layer of all of these shadows off. So I'm thinking, hopefully, if it did what I am hoping and wanting it to do, hopefully there was just a top layer that just didn't want to work, maybe. And by scraping that off, I'm hoping that these shadows end up working better. That is what the goal is. So we're going to give it a second chance. And we're going to see what we can do with it today. My nose is runny. I hate that. So hopefully I don't get too much fallout. Because as you can see, I have the rest of my makeup done. So first I'm going to put on my putty eye primer. And yeah, we will see if we can get these lovely shadows to do something. So, how was everybody's weekend? Sunday. Very sad news about Kobe Bryant. That's so tragic. His daughter and him and the rest of the people who were also in the helicopter. I am thinking and praying for all of your loved ones and family members. That is so devastating and sad. So just hope they can get through it, and I just can't even imagine. Alright, so yeah, other than that, weekend was pretty good. That was just really sad to hear. Alright, I'm going to take this fluffy brush and go into this shade right here and see what happens. Look at that. Look at that, we got pigment, guys. We got pigment. My trick may have worked. So it seems there's a top layer that if you scrape it off, you will get pigment in the baked eyeshadows from E.L.F. And you don't have to sit there and rub it in like I did before. Just swirl it on there and look at that. So, yes, we did. I wanted to, I mean, if it's $10, I already bought it. I wanted to give it a second chance before really just not ever using it again. So I thought to myself, what could I do to help make these shadows work? And I thought maybe there's a top layer that's just creating issues. I'll scrape off the top layer, see if it works. So I did, and I think it did. So we are gonna go in with a slightly darker brown. I feel like I did this the last time. I'm pretty sure I did. You know what? Maybe, you know what? I want to go in with this purpley color. Let's check that color out. It's an interesting looking color. Let's see what that looks like in the crease. You know, I probably should have used that color first, because with this brown, it's kind of not showing up as well as it would if that brown wasn't there. I mean, it is there, but it just, because of that brown color I laid down first, is a little darker, so it's kind of not really showing up that well. So, how was everybody's weekend? What did you do? Like I said in my last video, I went to my husband's work party, and yeah, that was actually fun. It was a long drive though. It was like over an hour drive to get there, so, and I don't do well in cars. I was in a car accident once, and it was my own fault. I'm the idiot who ran into the back of somebody, like, hello? But anyways, so now I'm like traumatized from that, and I don't like riding in cars. I don't like traffic. I don't like it. So I don't do well on car rides. I'm gonna take a clean fluffy brush and just kind of blend this a little bit. It's kind of dark. So yeah, anyways, it was spit it out, Jay. It was like an hour away, so on the way there I was kind of like freaking out in the car a little bit because I don't do well in cars. And yeah, but you know, obviously we got there, we made it there. Had a couple of drinks there, which helped with the ride home. Not a good excuse to drink, but worked for me. So back in with that crease shade I'm using. So yeah, but it was fun. We had a good time, good time. One of my husband's bosses is retiring, so they said it was a Christmas party. It felt more like just a party to like celebrate, you know, him retiring and just to kind of hang out. Didn't really do anything Christmassy or anything like that, but it was fun. I'm gonna go all over the lid with this rose goldy shade right there. With my finger, let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. This works a lot better. So, if you do happen to have one of these palettes, the E.L.F. Baked Eyeshadow Palettes, and it just wasn't working for you, try scraping off the top layer, and you will be much happier with what you get. I mean, is it like professional, like high-end quality now from scraping that off? No. But it is definitely more workable and usable and much better. Much, much, much better. kind of curious. I kind of want to wet that and see what happens. Let's put a little on the finger and wet it. Just see if that gives it a little more oomph. Yeah, gives it a little more metallicness. I don't know if you can tell. I can tell. Can you tell? Made it a little brighter. See? Can you see the difference? So, yeah. Well, that definitely worked better than the first time we tried wetting it. It didn't do anything. Always go over it with the wet and then go back in with dry, and that, I don't know, just always seems to kind of oomph it up more, you know. Yeah! Oh, wipe. Classic Jackie, always forgetting that makeup wipe. So, yeah, let's go back in the crease with that purpley crease shade. Kind of get that back going in there. I want to get a smaller brush and get that purpley shade a little more in the outer corner using a smaller brush. I don't know why I always do that. This way, Jackie, this way. It's an E.L.F. crease brush. I thought maybe a smaller brush would kind of give it a little more concentration and make it a little darker in the outer corner, but it seems not to, so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go into this darker brown right there for the outer corner. Use that same small brush. Just add a little to deepen the outer corner up. My under eyes are so dry today, like, I don't know what's happening. My concealer looks like complete trash. Just to give it a little more dimension. You know how I do. You know. These shades really could be better though. I mean, don't go out and buy this, I'm just saying, but if you already bought it and you have it, scrape off the top layer and I think it will work better for you. I know, because I just did it and it did work better. All right, I'm gonna go into this shade right here, this white pearly shade, and I'm going to put that under the brow bone. Just for a little brow bone highlight action. Another product I kind of want to give another chance to is this E.L.F. liquid liner felt tip pen thing. I feel like it's hard to work with. It's not very like fluid. You have to go over it 500 million times. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Just how, can you see what I'm doing? Oh my goodness, it's not, oh, there we go. I'm not a big fan of this pen. I need to get a liquid liner, like a felt tip liner. That works better, because I want to try using those more, you know? I mean, it's there, but I had to work to get it there. I don't know if you saw how many times I had to go over it. shake it up. I'm like really choppy in this outer corner here because it doesn't want to come out. I mean, I don't really like it. Kind of gotta fuss with it a little too much. I don't like having to fuss that much. Okay, so let's do the bottom lash line. I'm going to take that dark brown that we just used and pop it on the bottom third. My eye's watering, so that was fun. Now it's going to be all patchy in the outer corner right here. I go, girl. Go on this side. I feel like that kind of got out of hand over here. Jackie. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, yep, that's that. I'm going to take the crease brush with that purple color that we used and run that along the rest. I don't know if you guys know what hard panning is, but when you get like an eyeshadow palette, it's usually like the more inexpensive eyeshadow palettes, and you rub a brush in it and like it gets like flat and smooth, like, and it's hard to get any pigment out of it. That's exactly how these shadows perform, like a hard panned eyeshadow. Because that took, I mean, that shouldn't have taken me 16 tries to get that on, right? I mean, alright, curl the lashes, put on mascara, and I think we'll be done with this look. So, ladies and gents, my final opinion after this second chance is don't rush out and buy this or any E.L.F. baked eyeshadows. At least the ones in this type of setup, container, packaging. Yeah. Don't rush out and buy it, but if you have it, try the scrape off method. Let's put a lip on real quick. Anyways, okay, so now we have a lip on. I feel more put together. So don't rush out and buy this kind of palette. But if you do have it, the scrape off method does work. I did get pigment to come off. It's not amazing, but I made it work. And if you already bought it, I mean, you don't want to waste your money, so you want to at least get as much out of it as you can. So my suggestion is to scrape it off, and then yeah, you should be okay. So yeah, hopefully this was a helpful little video for you, in case, I don't know, you thought to yourself, what am I gonna do with this now? Now you know what you can do with it, if you choose. Okay, so yes, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a little thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And yeah, hopefully you will come back for more videos. And I also hope that you have a wonderful day.